हरे कृष्णा। ओम
हरे
ज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी नित्य नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। थैंक यू मधुर चैतन्य प्रभु। So today we are discussing overview of Kama Sutra session 4. Session second and third we have discussed combinedly. If you like you can separate cut it, or otherwise you could make it one place 1 5. So now you could come to verse number 15th. So today's session title is the content of Kama Sutra. You have some file, uh, something open below. You have to देखो
बिलो
फाइल विजिबल नहीं है, उसमें कुछ और टेक्स्ट उसके ऊपर है, तो मेरे को कट होता हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। इट्स नॉट विजिबल। नीचे नीचे पोर्शन में जहाँ ट्रांसलेशन है वो कट हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है। इट्स नॉट विजिबल प्रॉपर्ली। कुछ तो वहां पर दूसरा कुछ फाइल है उसके ऊपर।
because of the free version. Just give me. It is because of the free version. Okay, got it. I'm resharing the screen again. Is it audible?
हम्म। अभी
Okay.
ठीक। सो 15th, not 5, 15th, this we have covered already. So yesterday we discussed about the first session was about the overview, invoking auspiciousness, the what is the overall the objective of Kama Sutra. Then that was first. Yesterday we discussed about origin and authenticity of Kama Sutra, and today we are discussing about contents of Kama Sutras. ये वर्स हमने कल पढ़ लिया था, बट वी आर अगेन डिस्कसिंग इट जस्ट ब्रीफली। तस्य प्रकरण अधिकरण समुद्देश्य। तो कामसूत्र इज डिस्क्राइब्ड इन different parts. So there are 7 parts in here they are mentioned अधिकरण। जैसे भागवतम को आपको अलग अलग कैंटो में या जैसे आपका फर्स्ट कैंटो सेकंड कैंटो। So canto, what we call in Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto in Hindi, what is the word used?
Skanda. प्रथम
स्कंद।
स्कंद.
प्रथम स्कंद। प्रथम स्कंद। सो भागवतम में स्कंद है। स्कंद भी वो शाखा होती है, पेड़ की शाखा, पेड़ का हिस्सा, है ना, मेजर शाखा, है ना, तो स्कंद है। तो 12 स्कंद है। इसी तरह से आप खंड भी वर्ड यूज करते हुए देखें, खंड।
हम्म,
जैसे चेतना भागवत, चेतन चरिता में लीला है, चेतना भागवत में खंड है।
खंड
इसी
है
से
भाग.
महाभारत में देखेंगे, महाभारत में, रामायण में अलग 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 जैसे अ, महाभारत को डिवाइड किया है 18, दैट 18 अलग अलग, क्या वहां पर एक वर्ड यूज किया है जस्ट महाभारत को, सॉरी आई एम जस्ट मिसिंग। तो महाभारत को यूज किया है जैसे पर्व पर्व सॉरी
पर्व पर्व, हाँ.
पर्व। So Parv, so 18 Parvas are primary and 100 Parvas are secondary.
अनुशासन पर्व.
So then Ramayana also is used like that. That is also in Khanda. There are 7 different portions. So there the मान लो second Khanda Ayodhya Kand. There Kand is the division process. Word used for Kand. Ayodhya Kand, Sundar Kand, like that. The Kishkinda Kand. So here, where the file went, PDF. PDF कहाँ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा? PDF कहाँ है? PDF
पीडीएफ भी तो शेयर कर रहा हूँ मैं.
नहीं, now it is not visible.
ओह, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. It is same file only, PDF only sharing. I am
नहीं
resharing
नहीं
again.
नहीं दिखाई दे रहा है मेरे को.
Resharing again. Please let me know if it is
So
visible.
here tasya prakarana adhikaran samuddesha. So complete Kama Sutra is described in prakarana and adhikaran. Adhikaran means parts.
Hmm.
Adhikaran means sections. And
Adhikaran.
prakarana means topic. Prakarana means further. So each adhikaran has topics. Prakarana. Okay, this present and final edition of Kama Sutra comprises various sections. Adhikaran, chapters. अध्याय भी है जो कि वहां पर नहीं है, अध्याय भी है, एंड विद इन अध्याय देयर आर टॉपिक्स, प्रकरण.
So
ओके,
Prakaran topics.
प्रकरण टॉपिक्स. सो देयर आर ओवरऑल 7 अध्याय, 7 अधिकरण, ओवरऑल 36 chapters.
Adhikaran means is a like a
Parts,
skandha, main part, main branch.
parts, division, sections.
Okay.
So we are discussing first section, first chapter. And topics are called parkan. So in each chapter there can be one or more than one topics,
Okay.
or you can say subsections. The complete overview of the content of Kama Sutra into various sections, chapters, and topics is as follows. तो ये जो present edition है, this is by Vatsayana, which is converted into condensed form, final version that we are reading now. Yesterday we discussed ki how it is gradually becoming shorter and shorter version in a form of condensed, and that is full enough. Okay, now go further. 16th. No, always begin with the verse. Always begin with the verse. Or if it is not so, you can reduce. You can say can reduce the size so that yes. Shastra Sangra Trivarga Patti Vidya Samuddesha Nagravartam Nayak Sahaya Duti Karma Vimarsha Iti Sadharana Pratham Adhikaranam अध्याय पंच प्रकरणी पंच. तो इसमें 5 अलग अलग, ये पहला प्रकरण है. क्या नाम है? इति साधारणम प्रथम अधिकरणम. So it's साधारणम means universal, common to all or general. So साधारण means this is common to all. जैसे इंजीनियरिंग में भी होता है, फर्स्ट ईयर इज कॉमन टू ऑल द ब्रांचेस, चाहे केमिकल इंजीनियरिंग हो, माइनिंग इंजीनियरिंग हो, इलेक्ट्रिकल इंजीनियरिंग हो, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स हो, कंप्यूटर. So generally we did BTech that time. First year was same education to everybody. Hare Krishna.
Common for all, common for all.
Common for all. So therefore, this particular first portion should be educated to all. And this, as I already mentioned, this is 18 plus boy. This should be compulsorily taught. And even girls also. Girls, and all that will come. Who should educate the girls and all? Not necessarily the male member should teach, but husband can teach, and other 6 kind of ladies can teach. But within the community setup, and they are protected under the father. So that's whole culture. And later after marriage, husband can train, or within the supervision of husband, other ladies can discuss. Ladies to ladies, but it's a well in knowledge of their father or husband. So there are, the first adhikaran has, his name is Sadharana, it's universal. The name itself tells that yes, it's common. So there is a lot of talk that there should be sex education, there should be sex education. Without, otherwise the people, children are doing a lot of mistake. Parents should deal with them with open-mindedness, whether they are their daughters or boys, sons. So it has got 5 different Panch Adhyay, Adhyay Panch, 5 chapters, and Prakarani Panch, and 5 Prakaran. So with each Adhyay, there is one Prakaran. Okay, what are those 5 Prakaran? Shastra Sangraha. The content of Kama Sutra summarized. Shastra Sangraha. You can see synonyms also we have given. Shastra Sangraha, content of book summarized. Trivarga Patti Patti, the science of Trivarga, Dharma Artha Kam, how they are connected to each other. That is second chapter. Vidya Samuddesha, the complete overview about education. Then Nagravattam, lifestyle of a civilized householder. As we discussed, this Dharma Artha Kam, this is for application of householder. Trivarga is for household life. Student, he learns about Dharma Artha Kam Moksha. And Vanaprastha, they educate about Dharma, and they themselves gradually reduce engagement in Artha and Kama.
Mm.
And in Ashrama Upanishad, there is a Upanishad named Ashrama Upanishad. There are four shlokas in Ashrama Upanishad only,
Mm.
which tells about the four kinds of brahmacharis, four kinds of grastas, four kinds of vanaprasthas, and four kinds of sannyasis.
Mm.
Hmm?
Mm.
Okay.
Yes, bro.
So therefore, four kinds. So the vanaprasthas they reduce in Artha and Kama step by step by step. So this is it. And so lifestyle of a civilized householder. So it tells about the entire culture, the regulated lifestyle. You know, it's very, very cultural presentation, the fourth chapter. Hmm? It is named
Mm.
Nagra Vrittam. Nagra means the civilized person. ऐसा नहीं कि कुछ आदिवासी कुछ भी नो जो सिविलाइज्ड मैन है कैसे रहता है वृत्तम हाउ इज लाइफस्टाइल सो बिकॉज वृत्तम हाउस होल्डर सो इट टेल्स अबाउट द कल्चर ऑफ हाउस होल्ड लाइफ minute details are there within that.
Mm.
And evening routine also we have comprised evening routine of householder. We have taken just one verse from that, this fourth chapter.
Mm.
Yes? How
Mm.
there should be physical entertainment in the evening hours, and there should be fragrance in the house, and there should be ghosty with the
Yeah.
family members in the community. How the families and community culture combined. Our entire preaching is more or less based on the culture, which is we can see in Chaitanya Charitamrita also, Chaitanya Bhagavata also. Is a regular town or village or even a small locality within a city. You know, people are staying there for generations. Like, and then fifth chapter is Nayak Sahayak Duti Karma Vimarsha, the deliberation upon duties of assistants and managers. So within Grasta life, you need assistants who will communicate the and messenger who will communicate the message. Just like you see in Radha and Krishna pastime, there are gopis and gopas. Even sometimes uh, there are other elderly gopis. They sometimes make fun or communicate things in signals. You know, make the loving relationship happens. So therefore, husband wife को असली में उसको mature, loving, trustworthy relationship के लिए always there has to be people who want them to be with each other and they're non-envious. You know. So assistants and managers, messengers, उसका details दिया फिर वहां पर. It's a very so if one is studying Radha Krishna pastimes, one can get some glimpse of that here. It's a culture. Just like your wife, she's dealing with other so many girls, she has other ladies to interact. So they do all these communications. You know,
Mm.
it's just natural. Iti, way, sadharanam, general description. Pratham, adhikaranam, adhyaya, pancha, adhikarane pancha. Okay, move forward. Next shloka. Yeah. This is this is iti samprayogik dityam adhikaranam. Samprayogik means some sankirtan. Some means together, coming together. Prayog means the activities. So man and woman, lover and beloved, husband or wife, coming together. You know that is intimate relationship. So
Mm.
samprayogikam. So it's all about mutual intimate relationship now.
Mm.
That is Dvitiya Adhikaranam. This generally only the people think when about Kāma-Sūtra, they think only this particular Adhikaranam.
Primarily,
Yes,
they think about this.
they think about only this, but this is only 1/7 of the part, you know, which is main part. But there are other things, third Adhikaran, fourth Adhikaran, you will see the other things. So now you can go to the synonyms. I'll just read. Parman ka, ek minute. Parman kala bhavyo bhyo. Rathasthapanam. So these are two topics, two prakaran within one adhyaya. So it's written Adhyaya Dasha, Prakrani Shaptadasha. So there are 17 topics and 10 chapters.
Hmm?
Okay. Adhyaya Dasha. Are you sleeping?
अध्याय 10 मतलब वही है, अध्याय 10 मतलब 10 चैप्टर.
And Prakrani Saptadasha. 17 topics.
अच्छा.
So some chapters have two or three or four topics,
या
and that's how 10 chapters have got 17 topics.
सेकंड
So
अधिकरण.
now Pramana Kal, you can go to the synonyms.
Hmm.
Hmm. Praman Kala Bhavebhyo, categories based on size of genitals, time, endurance during intercourse, and temperament of emotions. Praman means the size. Kal, the duration. Bhav, the temperament of emotions. The categorization of union of men and women. So there are differentiations based on that. Then Priti Vishesha. No, sorry. Rata Vasthapanam. Rata. Actually, Rati is the wife of Kamadev. So Rata means that sexual attraction. The Rata Avasthapanam, sexual differentiation. Then Priti Vishesha, specific type of love. Then Alingan Vichar, discussion on embraces. Chumman Vikalpa, the types of kisses. Nakradan Jayata, nails, scratch and bite. Dashan Chadya Vidhaya, methods of teeth bite and scratches. Dashan means teeth. Chedya means biting, teeth bite. Vidhaya, scratches. Desha Upchara, regional manner, mentality of human insects. So, Bengali ladies, Andhra ladies, Odian ladies, Madhya Pradesh ladies, Gujarati ladies, you know. So, different state wise, what are the particular details of these ladies? Different ladies from different states. What are their particular attraction? Major what they are looking for in an intimate life. So, that is very, as you know, we have resolved some of the people, cases because we just know this lady is from this state and this is how. So this is
Cycle.
science. Samveshan prakar. Samveshan means the penetration, type of sexual intercourse and posture. Generally, again, people when they talk about Kāma-Sūtra or sex, even that is the highlight. But see, there are so many other things. It's called foreplay, other parts of foreplay, and also continually goes on. Chitra Ratani, strange or peculiar, very special kinds of posture for intercourse. Prahana Yoga, description about grabbing, slapping, and beating. Tadyukta along with Cha also. Shitok, Shitoprakarmaha, description about moaning and sighing, making sounds during the intimacy, the sounds which are generated. If not, the sound should be generated. Purushayatam, reverse sexual pose, women acting as men. Purusha Prashtani, male in close embrace. Aporishtakam, oral sex. Ratarambha Avashanikam, beginning and ending in sexual intercourse. How to begin foreplay and how to end after the intercourse is discharge has taken place. Rata Vishay is a specific type of sexual union. Now there is a more under details. Panayakalaha, quarrel in knowing sexual affairs. Iti in this way, some prayogikam concerning mutual sexual union. Dvityam, second Adhikaranam, section, Adhyaya, chapter, Dasham, 10 Prakarani, major topics, Saptadasha, 17. Now we can read the translation. You should read that. Carefully, slowly.
The second Adhikarana, the section of Kāma-Sūtra, is entitled
Samprayogikam.
Samprogikam, mutual sexual union. This section has 10 chapters, Adhyay, and has 17 major topics, Prakaran. The details are as follow. First, Rata Bashasthanam Paranakala Bhavanupa. The sexual differentiations based on size of genitals, time, endurance, and temperament.
Sometimes divorce happens because this setting is not proper. But these things, they come through astrology, knowing that how the setting is proper. Go further.
Compatibility. Second is Prithi Vishesha.
Priti.
Prithi Vishesha. Specific types of loving dealings. And then third is Alingana Vichara. Discussions of embraces. Fourth is Chumbana Vikalpa. Vikalpa, type of kisses. And fifth is Nakarda Nakshadana Jataha, nail scratching and bites. Six is Dasana Chitta Vidya, methods of teeth bites and scratches. Desha Upachara, regional manners and mentality of women in sex. Eight is Shambhaveshana Prakaraha, type of sexual intercourse and postures. Ninth is Chitraratani, the strange and peculiar sexual intercourse. 10th is Pranaha
Praharan.
Prahar Yoga, description about grabbing, slapping, and beating. 11th is Sit
Kro Prakramaha.
Krama, description about mourning or
Sighing.
crying. Crying means
Time means crying.
crying, mourning, crying. You and crying.
Sounds coming, painful sounds.
Mm.
Hmm.
12 is
Now you know these things better. Okay, go ahead.
Purushaya Titam, reverse sexual pose, woman acting as man. 13 Purush Shoshapteni, male in close embrace. 14 is
Aparishtakam.
of
Auparishtakam.
oral sex. 15th is Ratambha Avashinikam, beginning
Rata Arambha. Avashanikam.
beginning and ending in sexual intercourse. 16th is Ratha Vishesha, specific type of sexual union. And 17th is Pranaya Kalaha, quarrels in loving sexual affairs.
Now, let me just discuss some principle philosophy. Why at all one should be educated? This will also come in the second and third level in detail. Counter argument, back and forth. No, it should not be studied. Animals know that. Back and forth, so many arguments will come. But today, how much time we have discussed so far?
Now it is meeting timing is showing 40 minutes, 42 minutes.
For our recorded discussion. Oh, today we extended our time. I'm sorry. So anyway, the objective of that is this need of this will be well understood when man is trained in to know the psychology and nature of women. And the need is to keep them protected, enlivened, happy, secure, and so that they remain chaste and have good children. So I had mentioned Srimad Bhagavatam 7:11-25, one verse. People can refer to. That's a definition of chastity. That's a purpose. 7:11-25.
Chastity, yes.
Then the woman need for affection, Manu Samhita 9.15. So this is how they feel affectionate. This is how they feel affectionate. Then, but it should all be done to maintain the respect for ladies, women. Now it's mentioned beating, slapping, all this. This is nonsense. No, the whole thing for women is to give them very high level of respect, because without women protection, it's mentioned in Manu Samhita between Manu Samhita 9.1-25 that if the women are not protected, children and elders and family will not be protected. So therefore, it's all to have affectionate giving. It's a part of the service on the part of husband to take care of them, because they have particular psychology. What is the psychology in brief? One can study Manu Samhita 9.1-25. The description you could give, the link. The respect for women is given in Manu Samhita 9.26-30. Manu Samhita 9.26-30 means the irreplaceable position of women. Nobody else, men cannot do those things. They have to just depend on women. So therefore, without women, household life is not successful. So it's a very high regard given for women there. And also high regard respect for women. If the respect for women is not given, that is Manu Samhita 3.52 to 65, or you can say 51 to 65. So those 14, 15 verses give us in detail why women should be respected and cared for. They should not be exploited because they seems to be weakling physically or emotionally. Miss, if they are respected and taken care, then men will have success.
Hmm.
And also, the chastity is created when they are satisfied in physical intimacy. That is Manusumita 9.20 and 21.
What is that? Manusumita 9.20, 21?
Is that they get purified, they develop attachment and protection from the husband by physical intimacy, affectionate dealings.
Hmm.
They are purified in their distracted mind through the semen of the husband. That's two verses are there, and further it's celebrated. And why then beating, slapping, all this has to be done. This we have
1,
all known.
1 to
Huh?
25, one slok, 1 to 25, 9.1 to 25.
Huh?
1 to 25, one slok mentioned, you mentioned. It is about psychology.
20 to 20, कौन सा? One?
Ninth chapter.
1 to 25.
Yeah. What is that exactly? It
It's a
is
complete overview and in brief about the whole psychology of the women.
psychology of women, huh?
Of course, we have separate booklet on that, and we have separate courses on that. There are six different shastra that we refer to. That is Manu Samhita 9.1 to 25. But it's all for the giving respect to women, to protect them, to care for them, not to exploit them. So it's a duty of men to execute all these things in service attitude. Then Mahabharat, Anushashan Parva, you know, chapter number 38 to 46, that we already have, Bengali also and English also. Then Narada Pancharatra, there are two chapters. Then Brahma Vaivar Puran, Tulsi Maharani speaks about nature of women. There Mahabharata Panchachuda speaking in Anushasan Parv. Then there were Bhavishya Puran, a lot of details of Grastha life, duties of husband and wife, and their various combination of permutation combination. And psychology of women is also given in Bhagavatam, Bhagavad Gita, and even in Kāma-Sūtra. So because all that objective of understanding their psychology is to protect them, keeping them alive and affectionate, so that they assist the husband in execution of duties, that is dharma, for economic development and devotional service.
Mm.
Purpose of karma is that. So, so, and important verse is why then beating, slapping, this loving quarrel, panakla, what is that? So you can note down Bhagavatam 4:25, 41. Very famous. Prabhupada saying in this regard, the word Vikyatam is very significant. A man is always famous for his aggression towards a beautiful woman. And such aggression is sometimes considered rape. Although rape is not legally allowed, it is a fact that a woman likes a man who is very expert at rape. So women basically do not want the men, means women want that men should approach them as if they have need. You know,
Mm.
they want men to be possessive of women and in need. So that they are endeavoring, they are lusty after them. So that mentality women wants from the men. Therefore, all this fearsome kind of external fearsome details are there. Of course, this is
431.
all the more discussed at length when one understands full psychology and even the details. So it's all for the protection and care of women. And when women are very much sheltered with the husband, then good children will be born. This is mentioned also in Bhagavad Gita 1.38 to 44. So I could give so many references on and on and on, but what is meant? No, this is 425:41. You ask me some question. 425:41. That woman like a man. Also, so many shastras it is mentioned, Garud Puran, Bhavishya Puran, and so many that in Chanakya Niti also, that women are 8 times more need of affection in intimate life than men. Kamam Chatu Ashtaguna. So although they have need, but they want, therefore the men should be aggressive 8 times. Hmm? Hmm?
Mm.
So therefore,
Yes.
this so many kinds of biting, nail scratching, so many all these dealings. These are all meant for the purpose of giving affection to the women. Hmm? So it's all for, and if the women are protected, then old people, children, and each family will be stable, and there will be chastity, and there will be good children. That's a part of dharma. Even economic development will happen, and men will be happy. So therefore, there is need of training. Each subject is quite detailed, but this is overview. So we end here. We will complete with the last session tomorrow, discussing the overview of 5 remaining adhikaranas. Today we should end here. You want to say something?
So, at least understood that this is uh, given in different, basically total 17 topics are it is mentioned here. Different topics is given. It is ultimately it is there to bring the more on chastities towards the woman, the major, the ultimate purpose of that, so that is
Hmm.
what that and to
So
achieve.
this Kāma-Sūtra could be well understood when people attend our courses on nature and care of fair sex. So there will be detailed 5 different level: part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, and each will have their own levels. Hmm? It's a very
in,
sensitive subject.
in nature and care of your sex, there will be
There
5
will be
parts.
5 different parts of courses: part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. And within each of that, there can be different levels.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm.
So therefore, men need training. And women also should know that man is aware and how things are.
Mm.
So that we saw today that chapter second, third, fourth, fifth, they are very there is no detail mention in this first adhikaran, this 5 chapter. There is only overview given here. And in level 2 and level 3, there's a discussion of cultural details of lifestyle of a householder, the science of how dharma is connected to artha and kama, and artha is connected, and how kama is connected to dharma and artha. Hmm? Because people talk about, अरे families are disturbed, सास बहू के झगड़े चल रहे हैं, वो उसका आपस में झगड़ा चल रहा है, तो that is dharma, means very relationship not disturbed. So it has connection with kama. Hmm? फैमिली, अरे भाई बार बार पैसा मांगती है, ऐसा हो गया, मेरा तो पॉकेट खाली रहता है, कुछ सेविंग नहीं है, तो क्या करूं? तो therefore dharma and artha, dharma and kama, they are connected. Hmm? Some people are
Mm.
divorced because of then again they have intimacy, they have problems, and artha, dharma. Divorce and dharma disturb her. It is again connected to kama.
Yes. Uh,
They're all connected. How they are connected, that's discussed in the second chapter. That will be part of level 2. Hmm? So it's a science. And again, we already discussed, even pure devotees in Grastha life, they have to deal with dharma and kam. There's nothing so material about it. And these are all under the direction of the Supreme Lord. Hmm?
mm.
Thank you. Hare
Thank
Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.